The first thing is to just welcome you, as I have said. Secondly, also to congratulate all of you for the vigorous process you have gone through to come to this level. We are happy to have 6 parties being issued with provisional certificates today. As you go to the field to recruit members, I am assuming you have the recruitment systems ready and approved by this institution. The best way to register is self-registration. Let people register, take them through the steps so that they register themselves using their own phone. By that, you'll be very clear that we are not the one who have picked data from. Somebody is the person who have actually voluntarily put in his or her data. Should you opt for the manual recruitment, because the guidelines are there on manual recruitment, kindly issue them with those guidelines. We expect that you shall, on top of the application form, there shall be a copy of the ID both sides and also a consent form signed, and the data is processed in the manner that the guidelines will give you. So please be very wary of data protection. The minimum you can be charged per person in data protection is 250,000. That is the minimum. It goes up to 5 million depending on how you got the data. We warn you, should there be data breach, we then first of all stop the registration process. We deal with the data protection commissioner. Then once you are cleared, then that is the only time you can progress. So be very careful on how you deal with that data protection. There are specification of an office, how the office would look like. We want to see those offices. The first thing, where it's located, is it accessible to everyone? Is it can everybody be able to visit that office? Person with disability, can a market woman come? Can a person of somebody who come driving, does he find any parking anywhere? How does that office become accessible to everybody? Because the party is supposed for everyone, the low, the high, the middle, and everybody. The person with disability, the young people, the older people. How is that office positioned? How is the size of that office? Is it somewhere it's only you who can sit in a desk, and you tell us that is a party office, na hata kugeuka wewe peke yako ni shida. Yeah, I warn you of fraudsters within the registration process. You shall get many advisors. Some of them will be the ones that are already with political parties, and they'll become your consultant to mislead you and tell you, you need to do this, there's a way you can get that data. Kuna jia, iko jia pahali. If we want you to follow the law, because you shall be very happy when you register the political party correctly and with the real people that you have actually recruited yourself. So I want to warn you of a possibility of fraudsters in the process that may take advantage of you, and the desperation that you want to get as many members as possible quickly. But please follow the law, and it's doable. We have seen parties that have recruited people, they have finished, they have come here, we have given them certificate. There is agreement must match the actual building in the actual place. We want to see there is agreement. Don't let a person not lie to you akwambie, we have hata ukitafuta two races, it doesn't matter. Wakikuja kwa ground tutawaonyesha pahali pengine. We come and match the risk agreement together with the building. So do not fall into that temptation. You may have a very good office, but you are providing the wrong documentation. Should you face any challenge, refer back to this office, especially with the security agencies for whatever reason. Just write back to us so that we write to them. However, you are expected to follow the Public Order Act in terms of reporting when you are holding your meetings. You have to work together as a team. I can see the UPM team, the way they have the energy, they are very enthusiastic, they are happy about their party. But I want to warn you, and I have always told you, many people here, a party is never a church. Chama sio kanisa. Unajua kanisa ni pahali mnaambiwa kila mtu simameni, hata by a 90-year-old, si ndio? Nyinyi wote mnasimama, anawaambia kaeni chini, mnakaa. It is not business as usual in a party. Party is where opinion must be given, and you must accommodate one another, because you come to do politics is about giving opinion and making sure that policies are being processed. We have seen that people are registering a political party and already wanafukuza hawa wengine nao especially when you come to near the head of registration, wengine wanakuja na new ideas za kufukuza wengine. The way you have come here, very solid and very united, please go all the way. If there are different opinions, try to bring them as closer as possible, but don't try to throw a person because he's having a different opinion. But I wish you all the best. I know it is a journey that you have to work together. You have to mobilize funds so that those funds help you in your activities. So let's work together. Let's register a political party that is supposed to bring change, not for just purposes of having a political party.
So congratulations from me, first of all, for making it this far. I know that some of you have taken even a year to get this far, and maybe some of you have taken a little shorter, and when you take pride in these achievements, and some of you mmetengeneza uniform, mmetoka Bali, you know, you've branded yourself. It's an achievement that you truly need to be proud of. Not everybody in Kenya has been bold, has been courageous, and has decided to take up the challenge to register a political party, because it's a challenge. It's a right, it's a responsibility, but it's also a challenge at the same time. It is not for the faint-hearted, it's for those who are focused. I believe you all presented your statement of ideology as required by the law. We expect that now you'll be guided by that ideology that you subscribe to, that in all your association, in all anything that you are going to mobilize the public about, including your publicity, then you will be guided and you'll be revolving around your party ideology. Do not lose focus of your party ideology. In everything that you do, we expect to see your party ideology reflecting in everything you do, in your conversations, in your publicity, in your address, in your recruitment, in your branding, you know, in your management, in your programming. Your ideology needs to come out, actually speak ahead of you. Today I'm happy, Registrar, when I see the number of parties that we are giving certificates to. I know there was a time that there was a kind of a lull in the registration process in this country. Yeah, because when we are not seeing parties receiving certificates in this office represents the country, and therefore it means parties were not registering in the country. And to us it was concerned because we are the office of the Registrar of Political Parties. So when political parties are registering, then that is our desire being fulfilled. It's our achievement, and that is what we are contributing to this country in as far as democracy is concerned. So political parties are very strong institutions of democracy in this country. But as you form the party, please remember, it is not a personal property. You are founding members, and beyond the founding members, you will have the other thousands of members joining in. This is not a personal property. As a leader, you are supposed to provide the leadership because you have the vision, isn't it? Yes, but at some point also you need to bring in others, but also prepare others to hand over the baton to them. You cannot be a perpetual leader in that party. As a Registrar of Political Parties office, as the regulator, we are ready for the regulation. We have policies that we have put in place. We have systems that we have put in place. We have officers that we have in place, both at the head office and even in the field where you'll be recruiting members. Our officers will be there and they'll be remotely monitoring your recruitment activities. So we expect you to be guided by the political party's code of conduct, even as you recruit, as now henceforth, as you continue with the recruitment process, because that's a political party activity. So please make sure that you are guided by the law.
As one to Section 7 of the Political Parties Act, we have 3 major conditions that you need to comply with before the issuance of the certificate of full registration. The first one being members. You need to recruit not fewer than 1,000 members in 24 counties. You also need to establish the governing body of your political party based on the provisions of the Constitution. You need to establish your head office based on the approved Constitution. You also need to establish 24 county offices across the country. Then finally, from me, Registrar, there are 3 rights provided for under Section 15 of the Political Parties Act for provisionally registered political parties like you. The first right is organizing meetings. Under those meetings, you are only required to undertake 2 activities: publicizing the political party and recruiting members. Organizing meetings for purposes of elections is a ground for disqualification. You are not allowed to participate in the upcoming by-elections after the establishment of IBC. The second right is access to state-owned security during your meetings, but it's important, according to Section 5 and 6 of the Public Order Act, to involve the nearest police station for purposes of ensuring that you have been given adequate security for your meetings.